Alright guys, and welcome to episode 16 of this Road to Glory series with Sheffield Wednesday. So, last episode, we started off well, didn't we? You know, we beat, admittedly only a 9-man Oxford United, but we beat Oxford United 6-0. But then, somewhat disappointingly, that episode ended with a boring 0-0 draw against Wigan. Hopefully, this one's a little bit more interesting for you guys. We are starting off with FA Cup action, as we have a look at the calendar. So the next game is going to be against Swansea. We are at home, although home advantage has not been a thing for us lately. And then we'll follow that up with the last game of this episode. We'll probably include the transfer window in this one as well. But we will follow that up with the second game against Hull, which is away from home. We have got a couple of players on the transfer hub. Although, before you judge me for breaking my own rules, as you can see, they are regen players. So they're not real players, they're ones that have just been added in game. They are free agents as well, so we're just scouting them to have a look at whether they're any good. They're probably not going to be, but although he has got a 4-star weak foot as a centre-back. But we'll just check them out. I've had a look at all free agents, and these were the only two that were regen players that have got no club. So we'll see what they're like and see what the scouts say about them. Other than that though, obviously going to be doing no business whatsoever in transfer window in terms of signings because we're not allowed to sign anybody. For now though, let's press on and we'll move towards this game against Swansea in round 4 at FA Cup. Well, that's no great big shock, is it? Zadas wants to leave in the transfer window. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of him this window because he's only just signed for us. I suppose we could see if any other clubs in like Premier League have got any regens and just offer to try and trade Zadas for him. But other than that, we can't get rid of Zadas. Plus, if we keep him around, he'll bring quite a bit of money in for us next year, hopefully. So we'll keep him around and just not play him and annoy him. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about Zadas. We don't really care about Zadas, do we? Reach is doing so well, and we've got that young kid Baudry coming in as a backup for him. What we do care about, though, is this first game of this episode against Swansea. Draw could have been a lot meaner to us, couldn't it? I mean, it could have been kinder. It could have given us the weakest team available, but it could have been a lot harsher on us, giving us another championship team, although we have been struggling in championship for the last couple of episodes, so maybe that's not a good thing. We'll see though. We'll see how we get on against Swansea. Hopefully we can progress to round 6. Not that many changes for us then. Pellegrini and Wagnerman come back in at wing back, and Shaparenko returns to the starting lineup. Other than that, like I said last episode, we are trying to keep things as unchanged as possible. Swansea lined up of Nordfeld, Norton, Van der Horn, Carter Vickers, Olsen, Fulton, Merg, Fur, Narsing, Asoro and McKay. Alright, come on lads. Things not been going great for us in the last few episodes. Be nice to try and turn that around. I can't remember how it ended last time we played Swansea. Well done, Juan Foyth. Kept in by Pellegrini, but maybe that were a bad thing. And Fruchtel can't stop it from going out for a corner. Weren't ideal, was it? Well done by Wagnerman. Why did everybody just back off that then? Every ball we are second to at the minute. That needs to change. Come on, Winall. Chase that down. He has done. Reach. Get your shot off. No, it's blocked. And at least we'll go out for a corner. And put it right over at penalty spot. Haaland, you should be winning headers like that. Here's Ampadu. Pellegrini, please let that stay in. It does. Crossed in. Headed away by defender Carter Vickers. Here's Tonali. Knocked on. Reach. Shaparenko. Finds Haaland. Ball. Well, that's going to go out for a throw. I didn't actually mean to shoot. Shaparenko. Reach. Return the pass, Shaparenko, and there we go. We have slid it past the keeper somehow. And it is Shaparenko that gets his goal. He don't want to go and celebrate, apparently. It's not Shaparenko, it's Tonali. Defensive midfielder Tonali, who should be lingering on edge of box, gets in the box and somehow slips it. Well, he nutmegs defender and slips it by keeper. Well took goal for a defensive midfielder that shouldn't be getting anywhere near shooting range. Reach to Pellegrini. See Shaparenko making a run. Yeah, Reach ain't going to get that, is he? Too close to keeper. Norton comes forward. Back with Norton. Merg. Norton. Fulton. Well done, Wan Foyth. And there's the half-time whistle. We do lead at the break. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Swansea 0. Shaparenko. Knocks it on for Tonali. Out wide for Wagnerman. Again, looking for a cross now. Oh, ball. Cannons off for Olsen. Why did we not react quicker then? Keeper had rushed out and didn't get to it. Fair. Brings it forward. Here's Merg. He goes backwards to Fulton. 70 minutes on clock nearly. Right, come on, Ampadu. Oh man, it's Merg's headed it in. So unfair. We have defended so well until this point. That cross comes in. Keeper gets a save on it, but it falls behind Foyth. There's no he can do to stop Merg just nodding that in. And to Reach. That were an awful pass. Come on, Reach, chase it down. Head it away, hold on Ampadu. And Shaparenko is the one that clears it emphatically in end. Oh, spilled around post by Fructal. We're making 3 changes all at once then. We are changing both wing backs with Gumney and Penny coming on, and we are bringing Arp on up front, trying to introduce a little bit of pace down that wing. There's Arp. Stolen from Arp via a bad bounce. Oh, there's Penny. Knocks it down for Winall. Plays it to Reach. Oh, wrong side of Jan Fita. Now having to drag defenders out to try and deal with this. It's going out for a corner. Come on, lads. 86 minutes on clock, and this is going to go to another replay. Well, it is if we don't concede again, which is a distinct possibility. Oh, good save by Fructal. Taken by Van der Horn. Here's Tom Carroll. Oh. Come on, Adam. Oh, he's knocked off at ball. This is how we're shaping up for a shot. And there it's referee's whistle. It is going to end 1-1. This is going to another replay. We could really do without the extra games. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Swansea 1. Alright, game number 2 of this episode then. Disappointing to not pick up the victory in that last episode, conceding at the 72nd minute. So look at the whole lineup. Marshall, Kane, McDonald, Device, Kingsley, Stewart, Bowen, Irving, Henriksen, Grosicki and Martin. I heard a lot about Jared Bowen lately because Spurs have been linked with him. 4-5-1. It'll be quite difficult to break that team down. The only changes we've made are Gumney and Penny coming back in at wing back. Other than that, the lineup is unchanged. Alright, so no pressure, but we currently have 2 games in hand thanks to games being rescheduled. And we are 9 points behind Stoke. Oh, well done to Tonali. Sees Gumney making that brilliant run down wing. Can he get a cross off? Oh, it was a low cross. That's going out for a corner though. Let Penny take this. In swinger. Does come in. Can't get anywhere near it though. Lees finds Shaparenko. So that's a Fife. Oh, Fife. What was that, mate? Stewart. Krasicki. Martin. Let's be careful. We're going to be giving away penalties or free kicks. Well done, Ampadu. Knocked on is Tonali. Reach running forward. Knocked it on further for Haaland. Burst of pace. Can he get across? No. across. Wasley, English is your first language. Act like it, please. There's Irvin. Ball comes in. Punched away by Fructal. Headed on by Reach. Winall couldn't keep hold of it. Here's Kane. Here is Bowen. First touch of the game. Great save by Fructal. Is anybody going to try and get this ball back? Oh, off the post. It were Bowen as well. Oh, Tonali, you won that ball perfectly and then gave it away. Henriksen, that shot was mouldy. Headed away. No. Oh, thought that had gone in. I honestly thought that were a goal. I mean, I suppose essentially it did go wrong side at post from Hull's perspective, but well done, Ethan Ampadu. Bowen does come away with ball though. Fructal sees that one wide. Started this game brightly, but really dropped off so far, even though it says that we've had 60% possession. It's hard to see where that possession's been. Ball comes forward. Krasicki, Ampadu gets the block in. That'll go out for a corner. Oh no, it's a free kick. What? Okay. We are approaching half time. Oh, Fructal. Easy save. Here's Irvin. Fructal, why didn't you pick that up? Why did you have to let that go out? It's frustrating when AI does dumb stuff. Like, if you can get the ball and keep it in play and move the game along, why don't you? Oh, impeded. We are nearly at half time now. We're in injury time, and I am a bit frustrated with how we're performing so far. Hopefully that improves in second half. Frustration showing. Gumney making that bad challenge. We need to improve things. We really do. Tonali headed away. Not going to get anywhere near it. Well done by Haaland. Winall. Can we do anything with this just before half time? No, don't look like it. No. No. And there is half time whistle. At the break, it is all square. Stewart comes forward. Martin back to Stewart. Well done, 1-5. Oh, Winall, why did you stop running? Well done, Tom Lees. Chance to counter here, maybe. Winall, please be onside. Reach. I am done. Ow, did we miss a tap in like that? There's Evangelo, who's just come on. Well cut out by Shaparenko. Oh, Winall. What was that first touch? It would have passed from 3 feet away. With no power up ball at all. Well cut out. Here's Shaparenko. No, it's Tonali. Made that mistake once already, haven't I, recently? There's Winall. Why is Tom Lees coming forward? Oh, reach. Oh, how? What? Done. What? Where did that come from? I honestly thought that we'd wasted everything then. And then that happened. Did it pick up a deflection? I'm guessing it did. Yeah, it took a deflection that just span it away from keeper, didn't it? But turned it in net. That was an awful goal, but I'm not going to complain. We have been the second best to we've been the worst team. Second to every ball. And somehow we've got the lead at minute. I will take luck over skill if that's what's required. Well done, Gumney. Should be winning the ball in follow-up though. Well done, Tom Lees. Oh, and then we get it away. Stop it, lads. Well done, Ampadu. Right, let's keep hold of this. I've got a feeling he's offside there. Yeah, he is. He's offside. Alright, substitutions. Zadas getting a rare bit of game time, coming on and moving into Cam with Reach dropping down. And McTominay is coming on for Tonali. Grusicki comes forward. Martin. Irvin. Grusicki again. No, come on. Well done, Fructal. Lump it upfield. Winall did win the header but couldn't direct it because of pressure from defender. That's in behind. That's a great ball to Bowen. Oh, turned wide by Martin. Ampadu out wide to Fife. Let's try and keep possession for a little bit. There's McTominay. Haaland. Zadas. Reach making a nice little run. McTominay. It's into Winall. Oh, Winall's hit the post. So unlucky, Sam. Outside at foot. Hull in an attacking position. And we don't want Hull in an attacking position. There we go. Fife lumps that upfield. Well done, Penny. Oh, Winall. Haaland, this is your chance to shine. Oh, and he has. There we go. Hull are not getting back in this. Can't celebrate in front of his own fans. We're just going to go and attack that corner flag. Haaland gets his second of the game. So undeserving because Hull have been the better team. But don't matter. Goals that count. And I will take luck over ability. Nice little goal though. To say his finishing's not exactly great. There we go. That is what we needed. A little bit of luck to go our way for a change. And there is the referee's whistle. It is all over. We have picked up a huge 3 points away at Hull. Hull City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. It is transfer deadline day and I somehow don't think we are going to get the scout reports back on them 2 young defenders. We're a transfer offer for Van Aken, which I am happy to accept. More than what he's worth and he's not going to get played. So let's wave goodbye to Joost Van Aken if he wants to leave to Kayserispor. If Van Aken does leave, we might take a punt on one of them 2 defenders even though we don't know about them. They are free transfers but they are both regens, they're not real players. Still no sign of whether Van Aken wants to leave. Skipping through this quickly. Got a transfer offer for Reach. I don't think so, lads. I really don't think so. Van Aken were complaining that he wanted more game time and it's took him like six hours to decide. Right, let's go to transfer up. We'll have a look at how we're getting on with scouting progress with these 2 guys. They're only 16 and 17. 6'1", 6 foot. But this Bulgarian kid, strength between 60 and 64. He's slow. His interceptions are poor. Crap ball control. Yeah, he's not really great at anything, is he? Other than he's fairly strong. What about this kid? He looks marginally better. Jumping's good. Actually, possibly into green. Reactions are crap. He's not that strong either. We can play a CDM. Is slow, heading accuracy is poor, slide tackling and stand tackling are both poor. I'm going to offer him a contract. Roofer, New Zealand, between 1.4 and 1.9 grand to convince him. What about the other kids? Same again, between 1.4 and 1.9. He's valued at 60 grand and he's valued at 80 grand. I might just sign them both, you know. Yeah, I'm going to sign them both. And there we go, we have brought both of them in, Svetkov and Rufer. 51 rated Rufer and 52 rated Svetkov. They're not great ratings, but hopefully we can train them up a little bit. And then if Aken does somehow leave, although he has left it till very late, then quite like we got the 30 XP for signing a top player. Yeah, Van Aken's not going to be leaving, is he? 8 emails to suddenly look at to end this head. No, it's monthly youth squad report. training injury. Who's that? Van Aken has suffered a broken ankle. Okay. So that's why he's not gone anywhere then. We've got scout reports to look at. Deadline date. We had a transfer offer for Winall after the window shut. They can jog on anyway. Winall is going nowhere. Well, I'm not overly disappointed to not lose any of his top players anyway. It's nice keeping players around. And we also scored a huge 3 points in league. You look at that, we are still 6 points behind Stoke in first. But we have got a game in hand, so we can narrow that down to 3 points if we do win that game in hand that we've got. Disappointing not to go straight through to next round at FA Cup with first game, but at least we won the league game, and 2 goals for Haaland as well were quite nice. But guys, with that out of the way, with that window slamming shut, that is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you twat that subscribe button. Twat that subscribe button? No. If you enjoyed it, make sure you twat that like button. And if you want to see how this road to glory goes on, how we get on with the Tottenham career mode and the new career mode that started yesterday officially on the channel, the One Season Wonders, make sure you twat that subscribe button. Social media links are all in description below. And other than that, cheers for watching guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.